Hello and welcome to Finextra TV. I'm Alex Lippic and you join us at the Communify Intelligence Experience here in London. And I'm delighted to be joined by Rupert Baron, co-founder of TechnoWealth here in the studio. Rupert, great to see you. Warm welcome to you.
Likewise, Alex.
And what a great event to be a part of. Great conversations.
Absolutely fantastic. And what energy.
Speaking of energy and conversations, last year you spoke about how the definition of wealth is changing. A year on, has that continued to impact wealth management, making it more complex? Let's start there, Rupert.
Well, a year ago, I said, well, what is wealth? Because we banned the expression around. And I said wealth was the combination of investment management plus financial planning. And that made the equation to create wealth management. It is changing, and the goalposts are moving slightly. And there's no criticism in this. But in the intervening period, the regulator, the UK regulator, the FCA, has come out and said, look, there can be some softening or some changing of the regulation or that governs the industry. And so it's not changing dramatically, but it's becoming slightly more complex and nuanced. And that means the wealth industry has to just think a little bit harder, think about how they address the provision of solutions to those clients needing wealth management. So it's becoming different. I wouldn't say more complex, but the goalposts have moved ever so slightly, and that needs to be addressed.
Fascinating insight. AI, talk about it a lot. We've had lots of conversations already about AI with other guys today. Would you say that it's clearly playing a big part in wealth management, but are firms perhaps prioritizing AI over other areas, would you say?
Well, no, I don't think they are. And I think that there's a misconception that AI is more deeply embedded than it actually is. I think that AI solutions like Copilot and what I'll describe as private LLMs are in existence, and there are firms provisioning them to the industry. But AI, intelligent era AI, is far more than an LLM. So, we've heard today at the Communify event, deterministic AI, and certainly my experience of the industry is that they haven't even started to go down that road. So I question that AI has been fully embraced, but I would encourage the industry to fully embrace it. It's moving very fast now.
Now, arguably, a major wealth transfer is underway as we speak. What do you think will have the biggest impact?
Well, I think when people say there's a major wealth transfer taking place, they have in mind that the baby boomers, those born by the fathers who served in the Second World War, right up to about 1961, 62, 63. Children born in that era, so 45 to 62, call it. Those baby boomers now are all retired, and the wealth that they've accumulated will in time, of course, be transferred onto the next generation. I think what people are overlooking is the demographics and life expectancy. Gross generalization, but assuming the vast majority are in marriages or certainly cohabitating, the first transfer that's going to take place is entirely down to life expectancy, and it's going to take place from the husband to the wife. Typically, women live a little bit longer, 3 or 4 years longer than their husbands. And so the wealth transfer is often thought as parents to children. I think the first transfer is going to be solely onto the surviving spouse. Statistically, that's going to be women. And then at a later date, then that big wealth transfer from the baby booming mothers onto their children. So it's a two-step process, and therefore a bit more complicated than the hackneyed expression of there's going to be a big transfer.
Really interesting conversation to have with you. It'd be interesting to catch up maybe in a year's time and see how things have developed then. But in the meantime, I want to thank you so much for your time and for speaking with us. It's been a pleasure.
Alex, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Rupert.